Hello and welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire. Today we are going to continue off from last time. We are still in the first scenario here in the single player. And hopefully you guys are enjoying this new little train game. I sure have. And here we go. Random breakdown. Let's not have a random breakdown. Way to start. Random breakdown. That's just how my YouTube channel is going too. Alright, so North Plate. We are going to have to get a line connected over to you. If we were to take a look at our tasks, we need to connect Omaha and North Plate. We need to connect Omaha and Cheyenne, and 16 loads of meat to Cheyenne. We need to connect 150,000 people to my rail network. We're up to 61,000, almost there. And a lot of tasks to do before we can even complete this first scenario. It's pretty interesting. Now, these are basic rail lines, nothing too crazy. So let's go ahead and get started here with a new train station. This one, you know, I guess we can just simply use a standard 2 rail station here. Refusing permission to build a station as you haven't connected a station in Omaha yet with your hometown. So I guess we need to do Omaha, and I believe Omaha is... No, that's Oklahoma City. Duh. Let's see, where is Omaha? Omaha. Oh, there's some Bismarck, Pierre. Where the heck is it? I swear I just saw it, and knowing me, I am getting lost completely. There's Cheyenne. Where the deuce is Omaha? Tell you what, let's just wait a second. We need to connect all the way up here anyways to Cheyenne, so we will, or Cheyenne. I don't know how to say that thing. Let's be honest. Uthris is terrible at pronouncing anything, really. So let's get this. I swear, this game. But we have Omaha. We have Omaha. Did our line break or something? Is it what's going on? Why am I paused? Like, the game is just paused and I don't know why. Train list, flow of goods, information. Hold on. So what is preventing this again? You haven't connected a station in Omaha with your hometown yet. But Omaha was the hometown. This game is screwing me over at the moment. What the deuce is this thing doing? Oh, well, I guess that is so weird. We have connected a station with our hometown. You haven't connected a station in Omaha with your hometown yet. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. It's completely broken. Cool. Okay, well, let's see. Is there any kind of, you haven't connected a station in Omaha with your hometown yet. Baloney. Baloney. I do not like this. This is lying at this point. Can I do dodge? Can I connect down here to dodge? What hometown is it talking about? was trying to say hometown, but there's literally no hometown. Hold on. Connect Omaha and North Plate. Connect Omaha and Cheyenne. Yeah, okay, well, not letting us do that. Okay. Meet. Connect Omaha and Rock Springs. So where's Rock Springs? That's Oklahoma. So what is Rock Springs? Here is Rock Springs. Can we get a station out here? Because that's a task. Can we do that? No. No. That's fine. I didn't want to do that anyways. Bunch of jerks. Let's expand the train station. See if that works. Huh? Right? And we will go ahead and do that. Pay and bill. Pay and bill. I mean, now that we have a proper train station. I mean, is that what it required? An upgraded train station? Let's find out, folks. For some reason, that's what it required. That's interesting. That that was the limitation there. All right, so we'll quickly come over here.
Good. That's finished. You're making progress.
I'm making progress. The game agrees. Okay. We will make this come over here. And like that. Alright, so we've connected North Plate. That means we can go over up here to this location in the north. Let's just go ahead and connect this with a nice long rail line going this way. Again, do it in sections. It's very much like Transport Fever in that sense. If you cover too much terrain, it tries to smooth it out too much. It makes these real nasty gashes in the terrain, which is a little weird looking at times. So we have that. Let's get a train station up here. This can be a bigger town train stop. Alright, and we can connect these.
Those politicians in Washington get on one's nerves.
I agree.
But now let's get back to your tasks. As you can see, Cheyenne is still a little town hoping for an upswing caused by the railroad connection, but a city will only attract new inhabitants if it is supplied with enough goods.
Right, that makes sense. Supply it with enough goods.
Cities receive basic goods from the surrounding area. If you construct stations in the right places and establish rail lines, your trains will be used to transport goods and you will make profits for transportation. But for this, you have to know what goods a city actually needs.
Here, let's set up a new train.
You can find out any city's current needs.
Philadelphia here.
Now select Cheyenne and view the city's demand for goods.
And we'll hold off on that for a second. Let's select Cheyenne real quick. And
as you can
city
see,
needs.
Cheyenne currently needs only a handful of goods, and you can only deliver goods that are in demand. As the city grows, it will demand further goods. At the moment, you can supply grain and wood. Both of these goods are available to the north
So
of
weekly
Cheyenne.
demand, it needs some lumber, a little bit of meat, a little bit of beer, and some grain and corn.
Connect Cheyenne to a timber business and a wheat farm, and establish a new rail line that connects them both to Cheyenne.
Alright, so this is wheat, I guess. I don't know why I had to use the more expensive train line for that, but that's fine. We can connect this like basically like so. All right, and do we need the station over here for this logs? Yes, we do. And we can go. Ooh, wow, that's a bridge. A little interesting that it wants to do that. So let's go this way and then just merge that like so. Now in the future, we're gonna future-proof this a little bit, and what I want to do is go ahead and just add an alternate choice there. Right? That way they can kind of come from both ways, and they should be good to go. Yeah. All right, so that's neat, and I guess you can just use this as like a second lane if needed, kind of all through there, and same thing with this. All right, so we're gonna have some trains. You know, we don't want to take grain just to Cheyenne. You know, we could take it to Denver. Let's see what Denver requires. You know, a little bit of grain. So set up a line for this. So it's gonna go to Brown Reserve, Cheyenne, to Denver, to North Plate, Norfolk, Omaha. Right, and then back to Norfolk, North Plate, Denver, Cheyenne, and Brown Reserve. Save and exit. We gotta make sure we have buildings along the track, right? Because we need water towers, supply towers, and things. So we can hopefully throw that in. Preferably when it's a double track. So supply tower, supply tower. We have another supply tower way up there. We need to add a warehouse of some kind, right? So construct a maintenance building here. At the end of that line, and we'll go ahead and hit play. Let this go. Union Pacific Railroad expands network over 1,026 mile long track. Wow. 9 stations too. Now I haven't added any signals. But I think that should be okay. Let's get another train here. New train. Add a locomotive. Philadelphia. Alright, we're going to set up a rail line. You're going to go from Cook Chopping to Cheyenne. To over to here. So you're essentially going to do the same thing as the other line. Alright, there we go. Off it goes. And it should load up with logs first, and then start going all the way down. Now, I'm doing these really long train routes for hopefully a couple reasons. Oh, I also need to add a passing lane in some of these tracks. You can see this is going to become a bit of a problem for us if I don't do this now. So we have that. Let's extend this out and follow this all the way out. to about there, and then back to single track for a moment. We can simply single track from that moment on, and for here we should probably have the passing lane kind of follow along the whole upper side. How much money we got? We got a little bit of money. This is very expensive to do, but it's kind of necessary. Otherwise, these trains aren't going to run very well without some proper passing lanes. There we go. So we have some lanes now. Let's go ahead and add our signals. Let's see. Change signal direction. Nope. Okay. That's fine. We'll do the same thing at this end here. Alright. And hopefully this will just make the trains kind of carry on. Good. Now there's a lot of track up here. We might have to add some central kind of stops as well, just to make these things work. This is fine. That's technically already functioning, so that should be good. We head back over this way. You know, let's make this station. One stop goes one way, the other stop goes the other. We can almost treat that as its own passing lane. Same thing with Denver. There we go. And then we need this lane set up. Oh boy, a lot of track already laid, and already getting a little micromanagey. All right, so we have those set up, which is good. We'll go ahead and hit play a bit. This train's moving now. That train's moving. Don't know why this one's not moving. That's a wee bit concerning. So what I'll do is shift control click. I think I need to definitely make sure these are set correctly. These trains are interfering with each other, I think. I have no clue how to fix that at this point. To be honest, they're just sitting here. Like, this should be going like that. Let's see. What can we do? Can if I do this and add that help at all? So that's got that one moving, and hopefully when this one passes and goes into that one, this one will start moving. In theory, that's that. Yep. Okay. So that's flowing now. And both of these trains go pretty much the whole way. So now this one's adding some trouble, and if I had to guess, it's probably the fact that these don't have the stoppers. To make sure those remain kind of single tracks. I could be wrong. I'm probably doing this completely wrong, and I'm sure everyone in chat right now is just like, wow, Uthris, you suck at video games. Why do you bother, man? Alright, so that one's gonna go North Plate Grows. Nice. It's a growing community. So that one's waiting. There we go. This one's already through. Random breakdown. Great. 10 out of 10. I have a water tower, right? Yeah, I do have a water tower out here. So this train is waiting for something. I don't know, maybe it was just picking up some stuff at the ranch. Or getting some water. Union Pacific Railroad at full speed. Philadelphia 060 hits 33 miles an hour. There you go. What's this? Position stop signals. Stretch attack can only ever be traveled by one tray. Stop signals divide tracks into sections. Yes. That is very correct. So these large sections, you know, of like, for example, here to here, only one train can be traveling up this. If I divide this into, say, thirds, that means we could get some more trains in that area. And it would technically be better for business. Like, this needs to be all double laned as well. Random breakdown. Man, I'm getting wrecked with those random breakdowns. Alright. Alright. What do we need? This guy. What are you doing? You're waiting? What you waiting for, guy? There's no train ahead of you. Waiting for Brown Reserve. I have a lot of stopped trains. That's a problem. All right, let's get some more brake signals through here. All right, there we go. Yeah, these are just very large swaths of trains there. Yep, that's helping, I think, a little bit. Do the same up here. Now, I will say the signaling system is pretty basic. I don't see an option of a dual track, which is a little disappointing, to be honest, because you know, you can use that a lot to help flow traffic, but you know, that's just the way it is, it seems sometimes. What's wrong with you? Breakdown, bad condition. Well, we'll construct a little maintenance shed out here in case they need it. Kind of wish it would let me place the maintenance shed. I think that would be nice. All right, so we have things connected here. We need to deliver 16 loads of meat to Cheyenne, which means we might need to buy a specific meat train. Setting up a warehouse. What is that? A warehouse. Warehouse that can receive and dispatch goods. This means you can also build central good depots. Okay, so these are like yeah, common areas where you kind of centralize your goods and then you start exporting them from there. So for example, if we wanted meat and leather, we can kind of store it here and then like let another train take it. to the other distribution centers. You can also see this track is very inefficient in terms of layout, right? We had this really long single track. We could like put a distribution center up here and kind of cut out the middleman a lot. Could be a thing to work on. What's this thing freaking out about? Nothing. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So these red dots, those are interesting. I don't know how those read exactly from up here. All right, what other tasks do we need? We definitely need to get the meat out to Cheyenne. So let's go ahead and do that. I mean, like, how are we meeting the goods out here? Stocked in the city. Weekly demand is 0.5. Things are looking okay. So let's get a new train. Add a locomotive.
Excellent. Cheyenne is becoming a major railroad hub, and the credit is all ours.
Yeah, it is all ours. I mean mine, but you know, whatever. That's fine too. So we are delivering a little bit of meat. It does take a little while. I mean, we have what, 2 trains coming up through here all the way. So we'll go ahead and just do a good full system as well. We'll skip over Denver and we'll go straight to Cheyenne, I think. And then back and forth. Delete that last Omaha. Let's see, freight only, manual, automatic. Save and exit. It's really hard for me to Omaha no far because waiting for track clearance. Oh. Okay. We just have a little bit of build up in trains here. This will hopefully kind of clear itself out in a moment here. Once Omaha is clear, these two will be, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Look at that little train go. Kelly Ranch to Denver. So this is the rail line from Kelly Ranch to Denver, and as you can see, this one is not that good, right? So we are going to is there any way for me to change its route? Set up rail line. There we go. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll do Kelly Ranch up to I don't know, Omaha, back to Kelly Ranch, to Denver. I guess we'll just grab some grain too and go back to there. Yeah, sure, perfect. 10 out of 10. Love that rail line. That's much better rail line there. No complaints. No complaints at all. Along this route, each locomotive is also required supply tires so that they can take on water, sand, and lubricant. Yes. I know this. Do I have any trains stuck anywhere? So you can see Omaha is becoming a little bit of a bottleneck, right? Because, you know, its tracking is not split up yet. Alright, so you can see. So we're going to go ahead and set up kind of a pass-through, like we have been. So, you know, the train's going this way. Now, with this, though, we're going to need a turnaround point. Otherwise, they're going to go down to Evan's farm and then turn around. And that's not what we want. So what we'll do is we will tell it to come out here. Actually, no. That's too close. We need a gap here. So clear that planning. There we go. So we want it to turn around a little bit sooner. Right? So they can, if needed, turn around there and head back that way instead of having to go all the way down to Evan's farm. It also won't interfere with Evan's farm. That's another thing I wanted it to do. So let's get some signals. And just like that. There we go. Now Omaha can do some proper dual stationing there. Good. All right, so we have a cool new objective. Bonus new industry, $225,000 down here at Santa Fe. That's really far away. Down there at Santa Fe. This one. I already know that tip. That tip's fine. We're good. We are good, I think. This is making us money. We're doing okay. Random breakdown from our train here. What would really be cool, to be honest, is if I could plant some decorative items, like some trees and things. You know, like, yeah, we can build some attractions and we can extend towns and make towns better. But I wouldn't mind just making the general rail line cooler looking, because to me that's a super important thing to do when it comes to these simulation games, right? I'm liking the objective. The objectives are very good. But for me, a lot of it is trying to make the map good looking. What is up with this is my question. I feel like this one doesn't. No, that one's right. Like, look at that. Look at that little turnaround signal there. It is freaking out. It is freaking out. It doesn't know what to do. You're waiting on stuff. I don't know why you're still waiting on stuff. Really, this whole section needs to have a bit more dual tracking, because this whole station is becoming way too busy compared to how it was. So we'll go ahead and set that up a little bit. Now, is there a way? Because see, this train here. Yeah, see, it's just too little room. And that's creating a major issue. So when you don't have enough spacing and room for a train to sit in, what'll happen is it's exactly what you guys see right there. So I'm going to remove this object in use. Can I? Yeah, so I'm going to remove these trains. Norfolk can't be reached. For now. For now. So I'm gonna... Oh my god. Alright, fine. We're gonna remove this train. This needs fixed like ASAP here. So while we got a moment. All right, so we construct that and that. There we go. That is so much better. In terms of spacing. And here, we'll just make sure there's enough room for train to kind of sit and wait. Yes, yes. Build side tracks. That's exactly what I just did, game, but thank you for the warning. Wish you would have warned me about 2 minutes ago. Alright, in fact, what I'm going to do, we're going to rework our whole train line, and then we'll probably end the episode there. So we're going to get rid of all these trains. These trains are lame. Right? I think so. So we have no trains. Great. Good start, I would say. And what we are going to do is new train. Add a locomotive. There we go. And we're going to set up a rail line. It's going to start all the way down here, go to Cheyenne. It's going to then go to Denver. Then this one will bypass that and go to North Plate, Norfolk, Omaha, Evans Farm, and all the way back the way it came. All right.
Do you know that many people call the vast stretch of land between the Mississippi and California the Great American Desert? Those fools. Once my railroad has opened everything up, the value of these lands will go through the roof.
Alright, so we got that one. This one, we're gonna basically do the same. However, it will stop at Kelly Ranch and skip these two and go straight to Omaha, back to Kelly Ranch, Denver, Cheyenne. Okay. Nice. We'll add another locomotive. This one, we will start on the opposite side. So we're going to go Evans Farm, Omaha, Norfolk, North Plate, skip Kelly Ranch, go to Denver and Cheyenne, and basically back. Alright, now we're going to need another turnaround location. I think. It depends on how this gets handled. We might have to watch it for a little bit and then decide on a turnaround. So this one, Evans Farm, Omaha. Go Norfolk, North, Kelly Ranch. Sure, this one's just gonna do the craziest route ever. Choo 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 choo. Nice. Now this locomotive is missing equipment. So let's take a look at it. You see we have water, we have oil, we have sand. Conditions are rather low. Eventually we can buy people to actually man the trains and increase their performances, but we're not there in the series yet. And this is taking longer than I thought to be like one scenario, right? So that train's going. Will it do a UE there? Nope, it's going all the way down to Evans Farm. and then it'll come back. All right. Well, I think that's going to do us for now. I do need to set up one final train. This is going to be the final one. We're going to add a locomotive. All right, we're going to set up a line. This one, Omaha straight to Cheyenne and back. Basically forever. This is going to be the main meat train. And it's going to do a lot of that work for us, so we can complete these tasks. You know, this is going to be an optional task here, and then we will be connecting Omaha to Rock Springs next episode, and transport 100 passengers from Cheyenne to Rock Springs without stopping. So that's going to be an express lane. Anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Railway Empire. It's doing a little bit better. It was a little bit of a slow start, but we're getting there. We're getting there, and a little bit better at the game as we go, and I'm enjoying it. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more creative goodness such as this. Hit that like button. Leave a comment down below on how your Railway Empires are going. And until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. Let's just watch this train. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful.